The letter K stands for knowing. Here's something from Proverbs. The mind of one who has understanding seeks knowledge, but the mouths of fools feed on folly. Now, you are obviously someone seeking knowledge. You're watching this video on YouTube. How you found this presentation, I do not know. Perhaps it was shared with you by a friend who thought you might be interested. Or perhaps you typed in some search word, pandemic, and this was among the great variety of offerings that appeared. Or perhaps YouTube, using some mysterious algorithm, chose this video for you based upon your previous viewing history. If nothing else, this pandemic has forced us, the older citizens, into the new age of electronic and digital communication. We hold our meetings and happy hours by Zoom. We communicate with family on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter. We visit using Skype or FaceTime. We pay bills online, order our groceries and medications, and fill all our needs through online shopping apps. We still use the old-fashioned email for some communications. Now, I hope you realize I'm describing what a group of senior citizens are doing. We are not yet conversant with any newer apps, but we're learning. However, the downside to this is that we are all getting much of our information through electronic medium of one kind or another, as, during this pandemic, newspapers and magazines have switched to online versions. With the lockdown, we are, of course, curious about what is happening. The various platforms on our computers, the search engines, are only too glad to provide us with all sorts of information, labeling this activity as a civic responsibility, while in truth, they are all using the time we spend online to sell access time to various advertisers of increasingly dubious value. We are already inundated with political and special interest advertisements. All this comes to us pretty much unfiltered. We can, of course, choose between Fox News and MSNBC, but if we follow them online, then that information is monetized by Google, Yahoo, and the others, as they sell more viewing time based upon the channels we access, so that similar channels can have access to what is left of our minds. Our poor minds can only hold so much, especially when what we receive is so damn in line with what we feel. This distracting digital monster has succeeded in blurring feelings, emotions, and knowledge having any factual base to an unbelievable amount. To maintain my sanity and my equilibrium, I only check my apps, Facebook, email, morning and evening. And I also turn off television and radio for extended periods during the day. It is too easy to get hooked by some tweet or talking head or passing post and say, "That's great! I have to share this." And my inner critic, knowing I have been emotionally hooked, says, do it now. Too many of us do, without any consideration of the truth or effect this share might have on others. I want to understand, so I do seek knowledge based on fact and not emotional appeal. But I rarely find this online, and frankly do not want to spend time trying to pick it out of all of the posts and shares. Online apps provide, I am afraid, the mouth of fools, opportunities to proffer folly. This is not the sustaining wisdom or knowledge I seek. Probably it doesn't work for you either.